Hi, today we're going to learn how to create an opportunity in KWCommand. I've logged into Command at agent.kw.com and I have navigated to the Opportunities applet where we see the sales pipeline for our listings and for our buyers. You can see I already have a few opportunities on my pipeline, and today we're going to create a new one. The market center information is defaulting to my market center that I am a part of. However, if you are part of more than one market center, you would select the appropriate one. If you are on a team, you would identify that here. The opportunity type is where you specify whether you're working with a listing or with buyers. Today's example is going to be a listing. And then the owner of the opportunity will either be your name if you are a solo agent, or if you are on a team, that owner's name will be listed as your rainmaker. These 4 items cannot be changed down once you've created the opportunity, so make sure they're accurate the first time. We'll identify the contact that we're adding or creating this transaction for, and if they appear in my contact database, I can select the name. If it's somebody who is new and not been added to my database, I have the option of doing that here. If the contact is selling or buying property with somebody else, I would put that contact's information here. And my opportunity name has defaulted to my contact's name and the fact that I specified it's a listing. Our office has asked us to add the property address at the end of that name for easy identification. If I choose to tag an opportunity to filter later and find it easily later, I can do that. And then the rest of the information we're going to put in, and some of this is going to be an estimate because at this point I'm creating an opportunity for a future listing. I'm going to guess what my close date will be. I can certainly update that later. The commission rate, I'm going to enter my estimated rate of my side of the commission, and of course that can be changed down the road. And then we want to make sure that we keep the opportunity phase and the opportunity stage accurate according to the point where the transaction is. When I click create, I'm now inside the opportunity, and you see the opportunity name, and you also see several columns here. We are by default entered into the details column where I can visually see all of the details I just entered. Each box of information has a pencil that allows me to edit that when I need to edit and update information. And you'll notice that would include this section of key dates. If I want to track what some of my dates are for my opportunity, then I would do that here. As I saved that, now I'm seeing my dates appear. One thing we do ask that you update absolutely as soon as possible is this property address. By entering my property address here, then I will send that information to DocuSign in order to populate and automatically fill that information on my documents. Speaking of documents, when I click on my Documents tab, I need to select a checklist. What type of property am I selling at this point? It's a residential property. When I select the type of checklist, Command creates checklist items for me, where it displays placeholders for each of the documents that I might be working with. Documents are either required or conditionally required by compliance. If they are conditionally required, by hovering over the I can read under what condition that under what condition that document would be required. One little hint is if you sort by the requirement field, you'll see all of those documents at the top that are absolutely required for every transaction. So we know now these are the documents we're going to have, and then we would review each conditional document to see if they apply to our particular property. This is also the place where we're going to put those documents once they're fully signed when it's time for compliance to review them. Follow along to the next video where we will be talking about how to create those documents in DocuSign. Thank you.